Hello students, in this lesson we'll be learning about areas of the circles. Area of the circle, the formula for the area of the circle is A equals pi r squared. Okay. To find the area of the circle, what do we need? We need radius of the circle only. Okay. So if we have the radius of the circle, we can find area of the circle by using this formula. Okay, in some of the questions you may see that the circle will have diameter. Okay, so the first thing is to use the area of the formula, we have to find the radius of the circle. For example, if this circle has a diameter of 6 centimeters, then its radius is going to be half of it. Okay, so how can we find that radius if diameter is given? You can use the formula for the radius. If diameter is given, you can find radius by dividing the length of the diameter by 2. Okay, or if you have radius to find the diameter, d will be equal to 2r, 2 times the radius. Okay, so you can use these additional formulas to find the radius if diameter is given and diameter if radius is given. Okay, let's start our first example. Okay, find the area of the circle, round to the nearest tenth. Okay, in this question you can see that we are given this diameter. The length is from one point on the circumference to the other point and passing through the center. It's a diameter. Okay, so first thing is to find area. We need radius, so we use the formula that I showed you in the last slide. So r is equal to diameter over 2. What is the diameter? 0.4 kilometers. I'm not writing the units here, we can write the units in the end. Divided by 2, so 0.4 divided by 2 is 0.2 kilometers. So that is the radius of the circle. Now using the formula, and like the other questions, we have to always start with the formula. So formula is A is equal to pi r square. Remember here, pi, you can use the pi value from the calculator, which is going to be exact value of the pi, or pi can be used, you can use pi as 3.14 or 22 over 7. Okay, so it's up to you. You can use any of these three. You can use the calculator pi value, or 3.14, or 22 over 7 as a fraction. Okay, so here I'm using the value from the calculator. Area, we need to find area. Next we substitute. A equals to pi, which is 3.14, or just pi, I'm writing here 0.2, and then square it. Now you can use your calculator to find the answer. If you use the calculator, the answer is going to be 0.1256. That will be the answer on the calculator, but we have to round it to the nearest tenth. So to the nearest tenth, since there is 2 after the hundredth value is 2, so we don't need to add 1 to 1, so it's going to be just 0.1 kilometers square. Why squared? Because it's area. Okay, next slide is find the radius of the circle with an area of 95 square centimeters. Okay, in this example, we always, of course, we write the formula first, but let's write what is given to us. We are given A equals to, which is area is given this time. Area is equal to 95 centimeter squared. Okay, and write the formula. A equals to pi r square. Okay, in this example I'm going to be using 3.14 for the pi, so you know how to use both ways. So 3.14, that's what we know, and we know a is equal to 95. So substitute the value of a times r squared. So now we just need to solve this equation. We have equation with the value of pi and value of area. We need to find r. So to find the r, we do the inverse operation. So we start with the inverse operation, divide both sides by 3.14, divide by 3.14. Okay, when you divide it by 3.14, it's going to be 30.3 will be equal to r square, and then square root both sides to get r. R will be equal to 5.5. Okay, and the radius of this circle will be, radius is equal to 5.5 centimeters. Okay, that's it. Thank you.